Did you miss me? Like the 5 seconds I left the room? Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? All right, you need to sit down. All right. There we go. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Summer Meyers. I am a homeschool mom of 5 kids, and on this channel we talk all things homeschool. So if that is something you are interested in, hit that subscribe button and we can talk. Today I wanted to talk about children. That's pretty generic. Okay, let's try that again. I wanted to talk about how you can get your kids prepped and ready for learning for the new school year. And it is time to think about the new school year. Summer break is winding down. Vacations are finishing up. And where all of our thoughts are now turned to the beginning, the first day. What do you do to prep your kids for that, to get them ready after having such a nice break? So the first thing that I would say when you are prepping your kids to get ready for a new school year is actually to first focus on yourself. And it seems counterintuitive, and I actually really despise the word self-care. You want to make sure that you are ready for the new school year. So often by the end of the school year, that patience tank that was so full has slowly just been depleted. Oh my goodness, let's just get this done. So before you start your school year, make sure that you have filled yourself up with all the patience in the world. How do you find patience? So how I find patience is by remembering my own past mistakes, thinking back and reflecting on my own school year and remembering how I was once young and made these same mistakes. And then also looking at my children and seeing them for what they are. They're still children and they're still new and excited about the world. And it's all brand new to them. Making sure that your eating habits are right. Are you just eating junk food? Are you eating at all? Are you eating super late at night? Trying to regulate that and making sure you're on a good rhythm, a good routine. Summer break is a great time to reset and reschedule, and making sure that you are eating right and eating healthy will just prep you and get you all ready for school. Another thing to consider is physical exercise. What are you doing outside to get yourself moving? Are you a runner? Are you going to the gym? Are you doing yoga in your bedroom? Pouring energy out, and that'll help you mentally concentrating on the task of homeschooling. So you're ready. You've got this. Your patient tank is full. You're eating right. You're exercising. You're feeling good about where you're at. Your curriculum is going well. So what do you do for your children now? Because that's really what we're trying to focus on here, right? So let's think about our kids now. Are their physical needs met? Make sure that they're having a good sleep routine, that they are going to bed at the time that you have decided is a good time for them. For our family personally, I make sure that they're getting a full good 10 hours of sleep, 12 hours of sleep. So I know that my kids tend to wake up at around 7. So I'm trying to get my kids in bed no later than 8:30 because I want them to have that good, deep, restful sleep. For my older children who are, in their preteens, they can stay up until 9, and then they also tend to sleep in a little bit later. So make sure they're getting the proper sleep. Are they also having some kind of physical activity? They've got a chance to run around and be outside for a little bit. Whatever it is, that they've got some kind of physical outlet that they have used. Oh, summer food is so good, y'all. I love some good summer food. Frying things, barbecuing, ice cream, Otter Pops. It means donut trips and fast food because we're traveling. We do not eat especially healthy during the summer. So finding ourselves into a good routine where we are sitting around a table having home cooked meals again and falling back into that rhythm of eating well and eating right. Our kids' physical needs met, so what about their spiritual, their mental needs? Are they feeling secure in your love for them? During the summer is a great time to renew those parent-child relationship bonds. But I also know that when school is out and you're no longer doing one-on-one time, it's very easy to just take them as a group and just do things as a group. So reassess your relationship and what you need to get it so it's comfortable and confident when you start school again. The other thing to consider is, are they capable for the work that you have set out for them to do for the year? Really look at your curriculum and the things that you've picked for the year and think about their emotional state. Are they able to tackle this particular subject? And I don't mean fly through it, and I also don't mean like sitting there laboriously doing it. You want it to be challenging, but you don't want them to feel unable to accomplish that task. So that doesn't mean you have to toss aside that $100 curriculum you just bought, but assess what you need to do for them so they feel capable. Do they need more time with you sitting down next to them and working through with them so they feel capable and confident of doing it? Or do they feel super secure in what they are doing and where they are at and they can accomplish it that way? So which path are you setting them on, and how do you want the year to look? The final thing to get your children ready and prepped for a new school year, a new learning year, I like to call is atmosphere. So in the next few videos, I will have a homeschool room tour reveal. It's not that much of a reveal. It's a room. It has a table. It's not that big of a deal. It's got the cube, bookcase that we all have. I mean, I love homeschool room reveals. I really do. But we all have the same stuff. Think about the atmosphere that you want to create with your homeschool room. I do have a blanket in my room. I have nice lamps so we get good lighting. I have a nice big light overhead so they can see well. Making sure that you have enough space to organize all of your curriculum and all of your books and everything so it's set up comfortable and cozy. But also think about the things that you're going to do in that room. What are you going to do in this room, and how can you make it inviting? So when we have reading time, we have a nice comfortable couch and blankets and pillows that we can snuggle down in. And that's what I've specifically thought about when I'm like, okay, here I'm preparing for our homeschool year. What can I do to make this room more comfortable and inviting for that reason? Do you do a lot of gaming in your homeschool room? Do you do a lot of educational games? So we have a whole cupboard just filled with games that we like to pull out and play. So I make sure that we have a clean table. If we're getting games out, I make sure that we get snacks out and something that is inviting to that environment where we have lots of room. I try to make sure that it's not during times when we have to be quiet because the baby is sleeping, so we can be loud and noisy. Sometimes we'll put on a CD so we've got some fun music playing in the background. Think about what you're trying to invite. What kind of spirit are you trying to invite into your room when you're doing this activity? When I am doing core curriculum like math or English, I try to make it super calm, soothing. I like doing it in the morning because the light is really nice and pleasant in that room. I like it when it is quiet. Very rarely will I play music while we're doing math and English just because I find it distracting. There's too many of us. If there was like only 3, if there's only 3 kids in our house, then maybe we could add some, calm classic music or something soothing like, I don't know, and yeah. But because there's so many of us, I try to keep the noise level down for that reason. And I make sure our table is clean, wiped down, make sure there's not any messes or crafts going on at the same time. Trying to create an environment of focus. Another great thing to do is the diffuser. I find smells they're part of the environment. Has anybody read that Disney article about how Disney shoots out sprays of popcorn and turkey leg? Probably not turkey leg. I don't know what, but they have a smell machine that shoots out different smells in different parts of the park. So you smell it and you're like, ooh, I'm actually kind of hungry, or, it elicits a response. And I think that is true. I think that's true across the board. So if you've got a diffuser and you do essential oils, that's such a great thing. And it just elicits calmness and peace. Anyway, I hope this video was helpful. If it was, give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below. Pat, pat, pat. Introduce yourself in the comments. I would love to hear what you guys do to inspire learning for the new year. I hope you're having a fantastic summer in the meantime. Bye, guys. Hi, cat. I'm gonna have the cat and the dog in this video. I can't handle this anymore. I just need to be done. You cat. Guys, what do you do as an outlet for physical activity? You animals keep knocking my camera.